Welcome to Cape Breton Movers and Shakers, where we talk with people who are doing interesting things here in Cape Breton Island. I'm Richard Lorway, president of goCapeBreton.com, and with me today is Meghan Brosens, one of the co-owners of Skye Glen Creamery and beautiful Skye Glen, Cape Breton Island. Congratulations! You opened recently?
Yes, thank you. Yesterday was our first day being open to the public. So just day 2 right now.
Right, and how is it going?
So far, it's going great. We've had really good uptake from the community, and we've been a couple food trucks ordered and stuff like that. So
excellent. So you're literally outstanding in your field. I made that pun earlier, but I figured I should do it again. So where are you from originally? Because you moved here, did you not?
Yeah. Originally, we're from Ontario, both of us. I guess we moved 8 years ago. We wanted to be dairy farmers, and this farm was up for sale, so we took a chance and moved out here.
Gotcha. So whereabouts in Ontario?
Central location, like my parents are in Orangeville and Matt's are in Alliston.
Okay. My wife's from Galt, by the way, or Cambridge now, but so I'm familiar a little bit with around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you hear about a farm in Cape Breton?
It was advertised in the Ontario Farmer newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little word ad, and for some reason it caught our eye. I think maybe the red barns and white roofs in a picture for sale or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. So are you both from farming families originally?
Yep. Yeah, my parents are still farming, and my husband's, it would be like his grandparents had a farm and aunts and uncles and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's start with the basics. What is a creamery?
So it's a place where we process, like, well, I guess it technically be cream, but right now we're processing whole milk.
Gotcha.
So with jerseys, it's a higher butter fat. So it is like a light cream is what we'd be selling as whole milk. Like, okay. Our latest butterfat test was 5%, and that's when you buy the light coffee cream, it's 5%.
Wow. Okay. So Jersey cows are special. That's what you have, correct?
That's correct.
And what makes them special?
Well, they're this is Sophie.
Hi.
They're a Channel Island breed. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with them being special, but they're known for their butter fat, and they also have really good beef on them. And they've got great temperament, but I grew up with them, so I guess I've always had a soft spot for them.
All right. So the products that you sell in your creamery, what do you produce?
Right now it's just whole milk. So it's just being pasteurized, and most of the store milk from the store is homogenized.
Right.
And ours is unhomogenized, so the cream will separate from the milk. And yeah, the other product we have right now is just like a cheddar cheese curd.
Okay.
It's like so they're squeaky. I guess in Cape Breton, when you say cheese curds, people think of like a cottage cheese curd with whey. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
But for instance, in Quebec, that's what they use on poutine, right? On the original poutine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So your products, you don't pasteurize, or you do pasteurize, you don't homogenize your milk.
Yep.
So what are the implications in terms of how does that differ from, I mean, other than the fat rising or separating, is there a difference you would taste from commercial milk?
I'm not 100% sure. I have drank like cow's milk since I was little, like from the cow, like not from the store, but
Right.
like the golf tank in the barn. But I think it's like creamier and like maybe thicker.
Okay.
And when it's nice, it's put through little screens to break it all into the same size shape, I guess. So
Okay.
that when it's yeah.
Yeah. And so if I was you take visits, so you allow people to visit your farm?
Yep, yeah, just at the creamery right now. Someday we'll do like an open farm thing and we'll show people around. The creamery's at like kind of in one corner of the farm.
Okay.
Just drive up right up to it there.
Okay. Okay. So are you able to distribute your product? How do you sell it? I know you sell it on location, but do you sell it elsewhere?
Yep. On location we have it's called like a fluid milk dispenser. So you would actually buy your glass bottle first and then fill it up yourself, like at the milk dispenser.
Ah,
And you can, like, you don't have to trade in your bottle each time. You can just come back and fill it back up again.
gotcha.
And yeah, there's a few places around the island that we've sold some already bottled milk to. So Port City Grocery is one in Sydney, and then Farmer's Daughter and McKeegan's Pharmacy in Waikagama,
Right.
and the Brookbridge Grocery Store all have milk and some cheese.
Gotcha. So I'm old enough officially. I remember milk bottles,
Yeah.
delivered to the door daily,
Yeah.
which doesn't happen anymore. So I do like the idea because I know that, plastic and packaging is a major problem that we're going to have to deal with sooner rather than later. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say you bought the farm here at Skye Glen, obviously. Is rural, is farmland sort of priced out of the market in Ontario, Southern Ontario? Has it gotten prohibitively expensive if someone is looking to start?
Yeah, it's crazy, like the price to do everything there. Like the price of land there is just like it just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. So to move out here, like we could actually afford to do it.
Right.
Yeah, in Ontario they wanted us to save like $1 million in 1 year basically, and it was like, how can you do that?
No. If you're saving $1 million, that means you must have multiple millions in income to be able to save that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you had one piece of advice for someone in your position starting out wanting to do farming and considering coming to Cape Breton, what would that piece of advice be?
I would say to just go for it, I guess.
Okay.
There's
Was there support? Was there, from local agencies and things to help you get started?
It was hard to find that sort of support here, but the neighbors and like the community here in like Cape Breton is just great. Like nobody ever wants to see you do poorly. They want to help all the time, and yeah.
Is that kind of like farming communities everywhere, or small farming communities, family
Yeah,
farms? They all support each other?
I think here it was more supportive than Ontario.
Okay.
Like, all your neighbors here in Ontario, everyone kind of keeps to themselves, it seems.
Gotcha. Well, that's the kind of thing we like to hear, of course. So what been open now for a couple of days. What are your hours of operation if people want to come by?
It's like 10 to 8 at night. Like it's a self-serve system, so
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, it's kind of just unlocked all day right now.
Oh, really?
So.
Okay. All righty then. Well, do you have any other comments you'd like to share?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, listen, I was really intrigued to hear, like, I wasn't sure what a creamery was. When I grew up, we certainly had dairy farms,
Yeah.
in the Margarese, there were lots of them and they were local I guess we called them dairies. They sold their milk primarily to, for sale and to be used, distributed in homes and things. But anyway, I wish you all the best with this project, and I look forward to hearing more. And are you going to expand into other types of cheese? That's my basic question here. A bit of a cheese
Yeah,
fanatic.
oh, we definitely will be. With the like the dairy processing side of things, you have to be approved in like basically every product you do.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so we have to send, like, next time we launch a product, we have to send it off for testing, and the inspector has to come in and check on your process, and then you have to make sure the test results come back good, and then you can start selling it.
Gotcha. Okay. All righty. Well, listen, Meghan, thank you so much for your time today. That was Meghan Brosens, one of the co-owners of Skye Glen Creamery and Skye Glen Cape Breton. And we'll see you next time on Cape Breton Movers and Shakers.